Hi everyone, it's Sally from Strength Ambassadors here. I've just been doing some heavy squatting, so I thought I would take this opportunity to give you my tips on how to get the best out of your squat performance when you're going really heavy, so when you're doing heavy singles or heavy doubles. So even before I unrack the bar, I get really tight underneath it. Because what you want to do is you want to unrack the bar with a bit of purpose, feeling really strong. Because if you don't, if you unrack it tentatively, the bar's actually going to feel heavier on your back. And because your muscles are a bit more relaxed, you're not going to feel as solid underneath it. So even before you've unracked the bar, get really tight underneath it. And then unrack it with a bit of oomph, with a bit of purpose, you know, manhandle that bar and show it who's boss. So that as soon as you step out of the rack, you're already feeling strong, you're already feeling tight and ready to squat. It's really important to take your time to set up properly for your squat. So this is after you've unracked the bar, but before you've actually started to squat down. This is where you need to take a moment and make sure that your setup is really good, because that will massively increase your chances of being able to get that heavy squat. What I do when I set up is that I get into my stance quite quickly. I don't like to shuffle around a lot, so just a couple of steps and I'm in my stance. Then I take a really big breath in, lift my chest, lift my shoulders, and I push my diaphragm out and just kind of make everything really tight, you know, like you're holding your breath. And it's really important to keep that abdominal tightness throughout the squat. So take a big breath in, push your diaphragm out and stay like that all the way down and all the way up. When I'm doing a heavy double or a heavy single, I really exaggerate my position at the top, because what happens under heavy weights is that during the course of the rep, you're likely to be pulled slightly out of position, especially as you descend down into the squat. So it's always a good idea to really exaggerate your position at the top of the movement. So that means head up, chest out, shoulders pulled back. And as you start the squat, really push your hips back as far as you can, push your knees out. Because as you go lower and lower, the knees are going to want to come in, the back's going to want to round, the chest is going to want to come over. So if you've exaggerated the movement, then you've got some wiggle room, so that if you get pulled out of position a little bit, there's still enough there for you to maintain good form. Whereas if at the start you're just on the edge of good form, there's really nowhere to go once you get down to the difficult bit of the squat, which is at the bottom. So exaggerate your start position and it should last you all the way down and all the way up. A really good tip for anybody who tends to lean forward at the bottom, or their weight starts to move forward at the bottom of the squat. When you get down to the bottom, push your elbows forward. So if I move back a bit, at the bottom of the squat, push your elbows forward like that. And what that does is that will bring your chest up. So just at that bottom point where your chest is starting to fall forward, give the elbows a little bit of a push forwards. That'll bring your chest up and it will just help you to get out of that bottom position. I hope those tips were useful. Do put them into practice next time you're squatting heavy and let me know how you get on. If you want to see more of my videos, I have a free video training series called Strength Made Simple. To get access to that, all you need to do is go to my website, strengthambassadors.com, pop your name and email address in the boxes on the homepage, and you'll get access to these videos for free. I cover technique in all of the big lifts like squat, deadlift, pull up and press up, and go through perfect technique, common issues and errors and how to correct them. So it's really great if you're training on your own and you need a little bit of help and a bit of coaching. So do check it out and come and like my Facebook page as well for more videos, clips and interesting news. Speak to you soon. Bye.